Hello everybody! Today I'll tell you about the old Tatar settlement, or how Tatar call it isenmises.
You might ask yourself, why do I even care about the old Tatar settlement? But hold on! Well, the old Tatar settlement is an echo of our ancestors. And one of the most historically significant attractions in Kazan, Russia, the only preserved complex from the formative period of the Tatar nation. Each building in a colony is a fascinating slice of history associated with the development of Tatar culture. Let's look at it part by part, just like a Lego. This building right here is the House of Shamil. The building was constructed in 1863 and belonged to the merchant Ibrahim Apakov. 20 years later, his daughter married the son of Imam Shamil, Muhammad Shafi, and house became a wedding gift. That's how it got its current name. Since 1986, the Gabdel Azukai Literary Museum has been operating in the House of Shamil. And this monument is dedicated to Shegbuddin Marjani, a Tatar Muslim theologian and educator. Marjani is also known as ethnographer, archaeographer, orientalist and teacher. He is the largest Tatar historian of his time. This is the Al-Marjani Mosque. It was built in 1770 and is the oldest mosque in Kazan. This mosque was not only the first stone mosque built in Kazan after its annexation to Russia by Ivan the Terrible, but it also became a kind of a sign that different faiths are accepted in Russia. This is exactly what Catherine II insisted on, and she allowed the construction of this mosque. The Marjani Mosque is undergoing a large-scale restoration this year. Galevskaya Mosque. The mosque was built in 1801 at the expense of the merchant Musa Mamashov, which is why it's sometimes called the Musabai Mosque. At the end of the 19th century, the mosque was expanded with the funds from merchants Urazaev, Galev and Imankulov. There are many museums in the old Tatar settlement, for example, a museum dedicated to the outstanding Tatar scientist Kayum Nasiri. The house in which it's located is a restored monument of Tatar wooden architecture of the 19th century. The original building was constructed by a close relative of Kayum Nasiri, Muhammad Bedik Husainov. Kayum Nasiri lives here from 1887 to 1902. My lovely Chak Museum. It is a place where over a cup of tea you can immerse yourself in the history and daily life of the Tatar people, learn a lot of interesting facts about Tatar traditions and customs, the history of the emergence and the secrets of preparing the national dish. The House of Yunusov Apanaev. The estate was built at the very beginning of the 19th century. Its first owner was the mayor of the Tatar town hall, Mohammed Rahim Yunusov. Before being taken over by another owner, the unique house was rebuilt twice. In 1880, the mansion was sold to the Apanaev family of merchants, who once again rebuilt the historical building in 1906. It is in this form that residents and guests of Kazan can see it today. Well, these are not all the interesting sites of the old Tatar settlement, but in my opinion they are some of the most important ones. And thank you for your attention.